Ladies and gentlemen, there's a force inside you right now that's been waiting to be unleashed. A shift so powerful that can take you from frustration to focus, from doubt to domination, from being stuck to breaking through at levels you never imagined. This energy shift isn't about luck. It's not about waiting for the right moment. It's about deciding right here, right now, to tap into a level of power that most people never even realize exists. See, most people are running on the wrong fuel. They live reactive lives, responding to problems, settling for mediocrity, accepting things as they are. They say, that's just the way it is. But the truth is that the way you experience life isn't about what happens to you. It's about the energy you bring to everything you do. What if I told you that your energy, your focus, your drive, your confidence isn't set in stone, that you can change it instantly? The greatest achievers, the most fulfilled people, the ones who seem to always be on fire, they don't have something you don't. They've just mastered one thing, the energy shift. And here's how it works. You don't get energy, you generate it. Think about that for a second. You don't wait for energy to show up. You create it with your physiology, your mindset, your actions. Everything changes when you take control of your state, when you shift from being passive to being powerful. You want to know the real reason people struggle? It's not lack of time. It's not lack of opportunity. It's lack of energy. They move like they're exhausted, like they're beaten before they even start. And what do they tell themselves? I'm just tired. I'm not motivated. That's a lie. The truth, they haven't learned how to shift their energy on demand. So let's change that right now. Step one, move your body. Emotion is created by motion. If you stand up, shake your body loose, take deep breaths, and move like a champion, you'll feel like one. Step two, change your focus. Where focus goes, energy flows. Stop focusing on what's wrong, what's missing, what's impossible. Start focusing on the outcome you want. Feel it, see it, own it. Step three, speak powerfully. Your words shape your reality. Stop saying, I can't. Start saying, I will. Speak like a leader. Speak like a warrior. Watch how fast your energy shifts. Listen, life isn't about waiting for the right moment. It's about deciding that the moment is now. This is your time, right here, right now. So stand up, take a deep breath, feel the power inside you, and step into your next level. Because the most powerful energy shift you've never heard of is the one you are about to create. Let's go. Your energy isn't fixed. It's something you generate, not something you receive. Most people walk around thinking energy is something they either have or don't have. They wake up and say, I just don't feel it today. They wait for motivation, wait for inspiration, wait for some magical force to light a fire inside them. But that's not how energy works. Energy isn't something that shows up, it's something you create. Think about the most powerful moments in your life, the times when you felt unstoppable. Was it because the universe handed you some extra energy that day? No, it's because you moved differently, you thought differently, you focused differently, you generated that energy. And the greatest achievers, the people who seem to have endless drive, passion, and focus, they aren't lucky. They don't wake up every day naturally energized. They have trained themselves to create energy on demand. Because if you rely on how you feel in the moment, you'll always be at the mercy of your emotions. And emotions are inconsistent. Some days you'll feel like it, some days you won't. But if you master the skill of generating energy, it won't matter how you feel. You'll be able to step into power at will. The secret is simple. Your body, your mind, and your focus determine your energy. Look at an athlete before a big game. They don't walk in sluggish, waiting for the game to hype them up. They bring the energy, they move with power, they breathe with intensity, they focus on winning before they even step on the field. Now compare that to someone who drags themselves through the day, shoulders slumped, breathing shallow, mind full of doubt. Their energy is low not because it's missing, but because they're not generating it. The moment you decide to move differently, stand taller, breathe deeper, and lock onto a powerful vision, your energy shifts instantly. And once you understand that, you're no longer controlled by how you feel. You take control, you create energy, you own your life. Most people operate on the wrong fuel. They wake up, check their phones, scroll through negativity, and start their day reacting to emails, reacting to problems, reacting to the world around them. Instead of creating their own momentum, they run on stress, on fear, on urgency. They live in survival mode, constantly putting out fires but never building anything real. And they wonder why they feel exhausted, unmotivated, stuck. It's because they're running on fumes. They're letting life dictate their energy instead of taking control of it. But the most powerful people, the ones who seem to have unstoppable momentum, they don't wait. They don't react, they create. They wake up with intention. They don't check their phones first thing in the morning because they know their mind is their greatest asset. They fuel themselves with purpose, not problems. They decide how they're going to show up before the world has a chance to tell them how to feel. Because if you don't take control of your energy, someone else will. And most people let distractions, negativity, and other people's demands set the tone for their day. That's why they never feel in control. That's why they're always tired, always overwhelmed, always one step behind. But momentum isn't something you wait for. It's something you build. You don't need permission. You don't need the perfect moment. You just need to decide right now that you're done running on the wrong fuel. That you're done reacting. That you're done living in a state of constant exhaustion, hoping something changes, because nothing changes until you change. And the second you shift from reacting to creating, from waiting to deciding, from hoping to doing, everything in your life starts moving in a new direction. Your experience of life is shaped by the energy you bring to it, not the circumstances you face. Two people can go through the exact same situation. One will feel defeated, the other will rise. One will see obstacles, the other will see opportunities. One will shrink back, the other will push forward. What's the difference? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not some secret advantage. It's the energy they bring. Because your energy determines how you see the world, how you respond, how you take action. And yet most people believe their circumstances control them. They think if things were different, if they had more money, if they had better connections, if the economy was better, then they'd feel more powerful. Then they'd take action. Then they'd finally go after what they want. But that's not how it works, because you've seen people with nothing build something massive. You've seen people go through hardship and come out stronger. And you've seen people who have every advantage still feel lost, frustrated, and stuck. It's not the conditions of your life that shape your future. It's the state you live in, the energy you bring to each moment. If you show up defeated, exhausted, and full of doubt, it doesn't matter what opportunities come your way, you won't take them. But if you show up focused, determined, and hungry, you'll create opportunities where others see nothing. And that's the difference between people who win and people who wait, people who move forward and people who stay stuck. Because life will always throw challenges at you. You don't control that. But you do control how you show up. You do control the mindset you bring. You do control whether you let circumstances define you or you decide to rise above them. And when you start bringing a different energy to life, life starts responding to you. High achievers master energy shifts on demand to break through limitations. They don't wait for the right mood. They don't wait for motivation to magically appear. They don't sit around hoping for the perfect conditions. They create their energy. They shift their state. They step into power, whether they feel like it or not. Because they understand something most people don't. Your energy is a tool, not a result. It's not something that just happens to you. It's something you control. Most people let their energy be dictated by external forces. They wake up tired and they stay tired. They hit a challenge and they slow down. They feel doubt and they stop. But high achievers, they know that in the moment of hesitation, they have a choice to give in to their feelings or to shift into a higher state, to let their mind drift or to lock in with full focus, to lower their energy or to generate more. And that's what separates them from the rest. They don't negotiate with their limitations. They don't entertain thoughts of weakness. They train themselves to flip the switch, to activate strength, to summon confidence, to ignite the fire inside them. because they know the truth. The only thing standing between them and the next level is the energy they bring. And they refuse to bring anything less than their absolute best. So when others slow down, they speed up. When others feel stuck, they push harder. When others hesitate, they take action. Not because they don't feel fear, not because they don't get tired, not because they never face doubt, but because they've mastered the one thing that changes everything: the ability to shift their energy on demand in any moment, no matter what. Energy is created through movement. Change your physiology and you change your state. It's that simple, but most people don't realize it. They think their energy is something that just happens to them. They assume they're either tired or energized, focused or distracted, strong or weak. But the truth is, your body is the key to unlocking limitless energy. Look at how most people move when they feel stuck, frustrated, or unmotivated. Their shoulders slump, their breathing is shallow, their posture is weak. They move slowly, and they wonder why they don't feel powerful. But what happens when you stand up tall, when you breathe deeply, when you move with purpose, with intensity, with confidence? Everything changes. Because the way you move sends a direct signal to your brain about how you should feel. You can't sit hunched over with your head down and expect to feel powerful. You can't shuffle through life with no energy and expect to feel unstoppable. Your mind and body are connected. And the fastest way to shift your energy isn't to think differently, it's to move differently. Look at the greatest athletes, the greatest performers, the greatest leaders. They don't move like they're unsure. They don't walk like they're defeated. They carry themselves with energy, with certainty, with strength. And because they move that way, they feel that way. And because they feel that way, they act that way. And that's how momentum is built. It starts with a simple shift, a deep breath, a strong stance, a powerful movement. And in an instant, you step into a different state, a state of power, a state of focus, a state of unstoppable momentum. And once you control that, you control everything. Your focus controls your energy. Whatever you lock onto, you feed. If you focus on problems, you drain your energy. If you focus on solutions, you create momentum. Most people don't realize how much power they have over their own state. They think their energy is random, that some days they just feel off. But the truth is, energy follows focus. And most people are focusing on the wrong things. They wake up and immediately think about what's wrong. They dwell on what they don't have, what's not working, what could go wrong. They replay mistakes, they imagine worst-case scenarios. And then they wonder why they feel exhausted before the day even begins. Your mind is like a spotlight. Wherever you shine it, it's what you experience. If you focus on problems, they grow. If you focus on limitations, they seem impossible to overcome. But if you shift your focus, even slightly, everything changes. Because the moment you direct your mind towards solutions, you create energy. You start seeing possibilities instead of roadblocks. You stop feeling stuck and start moving forward. Think about the most powerful people in the world, the leaders, the innovators, the game changers. They don't spend their time obsessing over what's wrong. They ask better questions. They look for ways to improve, to grow, to break through. They train their focus like a weapon because they know that whatever they focus on expands, and they refuse to waste energy on things that don't serve them. So the question is, where is your focus right now? Are you locked in on the problem, or are you hunting for the solution? Because the choice you make in this moment determines everything. The words you use impact your reality. Speak with power and conviction, because every word you say is either building you up or tearing you down. Most people don't even realize the damage they do to themselves with their own language. They say, I'm so tired, I'm not good at this, I'll never figure it out. And then they wonder why they feel weak, why they feel stuck, why nothing changes. Your words shape your energy, your confidence, your belief in yourself. Speak like a victim and you will feel powerless. Speak like a warrior and you will feel unstoppable. The most successful, driven, and powerful people in the world don't just think differently, they speak differently. They don't say, I can't, they say, I will. They don't say, this is too hard, they say, I'll find a way. They don't say, I don't know what to do. They say, I'll figure it out. And the difference isn't just words. It's energy, it's power. It's the way you command yourself to rise instead of allowing yourself to shrink. Because your brain is always listening. When you say, I'm exhausted, your body believes it. When you say, I don't have what it takes, your mind accepts it as truth. But the second you flip the script, when you say, I've got this, I'm built for this, nothing will stop me, everything shifts. Your posture changes, your focus sharpens, your energy ignites. Because words don't just describe your reality, they create it. So stop speaking doubt. Stop reinforcing limitations. Stop telling yourself stories that keep you small. Decide right now to speak with power, because the words you choose will either fuel your fire or put it out. Lack of energy, not lack of time or opportunity, is the biggest reason people fail. Because time is the same for everyone. Opportunities are everywhere. But energy, that's the difference between those who rise and those who stay stuck. Most people don't fail because they don't have enough time. They fail because they don't have the drive to maximize the time they have. They don't fail because they never get opportunities. They fail because when the opportunity comes, they don't have the energy to seize it. And then they tell themselves a story that they're too busy, that they missed their chance, that life isn't fair. But the truth is, it's never about time. It's never about luck. It's about whether you have the energy to go after what you want, to push past resistance, to stay in the fight long enough to win. Because energy is what creates momentum. Energy is what allows you to keep going when others quit. Energy is what turns ideas into action, action into results, results into success. And the people who achieve the most, they don't have more time than you. They don't have fewer obstacles. They've just mastered their energy. They know how to generate it, how to control it, how to shift into power, even when they don't feel like it. Because they understand that when energy is high, everything is possible. And when energy is low, even the smallest tasks feel impossible. So the question isn't, do you have enough time? The question is, do you have enough energy to use the time you've got? And if the answer is no, then that's the first thing you need to change. Because the moment you take control of your energy, you take control of your life. Taking control of your state instantly changes your performance, confidence, and results. Because how you feel in any given moment determines how you act. And how you act determines the outcomes you create. Most people let their state be dictated by external factors. They wake up feeling tired, so they move slowly. They face a challenge, so they hesitate. They experience doubt, so they shrink. And they don't realize they're giving their power away. Because your state is not something that happens to you. It's something you control. And the second you take control of it, everything shifts. Look at the highest performers, the most successful people in the world. They don't wake up every day feeling unstoppable. They don't always feel motivated, confident, or ready. But they don't wait for feelings to decide their actions. They decide first. They shift their state before they step into the moment. They move with energy. They breathe with power. They speak with certainty. And because they act that way, they feel that way. And because they feel that way, they perform at a completely different level. Most people think confidence comes from success, but success comes from confidence. And confidence comes from mastering your state. Because when you stand tall, when you move with intensity, when you breathe deeply, when you focus on winning, you step into power. And when you step into power, you operate differently. You take bolder action. You push through resistance. You see opportunities where others see obstacles. And that's how breakthroughs happen. Not by hoping for better results, not by waiting to feel ready, but by making the decision right now to take control of your state. Because the second you do, your performance changes, your confidence rises, and your results follow. The right moment is now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. Because waiting for the perfect moment is the fastest way to stay stuck. People spend their lives waiting for motivation, waiting for clarity, waiting for the fear to disappear. And they never realize that everything they want is on the other side of a decision to shift their energy, a decision to step into their power, a decision to stop hesitating and start moving. Because power isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. Every second you hesitate, doubt creeps in. Every second you delay, your momentum fades, and every second you wait for the right moment, someone else is already out there making things happen. So ask yourself, how long have you been waiting? How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow? How many times have you let fear talk you out of action? How much longer are you willing to put off the life you know you're meant to live? Because the truth is, there is only now. Right now, you can decide to shift your energy. Right now, you can stand up, breathe deeply, and step into power. Right now, you can move with confidence, with certainty, with unstoppable force. And the second you do, everything changes. Because the moment you decide, the moment you commit, the moment you refuse to wait one more second, that's the moment you take back control. That's the moment you break through. That's the moment you stop existing and start truly living. No more waiting, no more hesitation, no more playing small when you are built for something greater. This is your moment, not tomorrow, not someday, now. Decide, commit, step up, because the energy you bring to this moment will define everything that comes next. And when you take control of your energy, you take control of your destiny. So stand tall, breathe deep, lock in, and move forward with the power, the confidence, and the unstoppable force that has been inside you all along.